Manchester City's summer revolution. 4 deals are close to being finalized. Ongoing negotiations with 5 other players. 6 players are leaving Manchester City during the transfer window. In addition, some players have officially renewed their contracts with Manchester City. Let's take a close look at the stars arriving at the team, those who are leaving, and those whose contracts have been renewed. Let's begin the report. Welcome to Mr. Rovo's channel. Feel free to support us with a like and subscribe to the channel if your life is not in danger. Now, let's go. Departing players, Ilkay Gundogan. The German star Ilkay Gundogan is close to leaving Manchester City during the summer transfer window. According to press reports, Gundogan arrived in Istanbul last night, where he is scheduled to meet with representatives from Turkish club Galatasaray in preparation for finalizing his transfer deal. Sources stated that the player has given preliminary approval to begin a new chapter in the Turkish league, a move that could mark the end of his successful spell with City under the leadership of Pep Guardiola. Kevin De Bruyne. An informed source revealed that the president of Napoli is personally leading the final talks with former Manchester City star Kevin De Bruyne, aiming to sign him on a free transfer during the current summer window. Reports indicated that a preliminary agreement has been reached between the two parties, while Napoli's president is working to finalize the deal within the coming hours. Kyle Walker. According to press reports, AC Milan has decided not to activate the purchase option for English defender Kyle Walker, which means the player will officially return to Manchester City at the end of his loan period. Sources suggest that Walker's return to the Sky Blues will be temporary, as the club has already started looking for a solution to sell him during the summer transfer window, given that he is no longer part of Pep Guardiola's plans for the upcoming season. Walker is also expected to miss the upcoming FIFA Club World Cup with City, further increasing the likelihood of his departure soon to a new club where he can secure regular playing time. Jack Grealish. Newcastle United has shown strong interest in signing Manchester City's Jack Grealish. This move comes amid a noticeable decline in Grealish's involvement with Manchester City over the past season. He lost his starting spot to other players, leading manager Pep Guardiola to use him mainly as a substitute in most matches, raising questions about his future at the Etihad Stadium. We await the coming days to see if any developments will take place. Jon Stones. According to press reports, Manchester City defender Jon Stones has expressed his desire to leave the club during the current summer transfer window, after receiving an official offer from his former team, Everton, in recent hours. Reports suggest that Stones is seeking a return to Everton in order to secure regular playing time, a move aimed at boosting his chances of being selected for England's squad for the 2026 World Cup in the United States. The English international defender did not enjoy consistent playing minutes with Manchester City last season, which has led him to seriously consider a move to ensure full readiness for upcoming international duties. James Mcatee. Youngster James Mcatee of Manchester City has emerged as a top target for several clubs this summer, as the Sky Blues appear willing to part ways with him for the right offer. According to press reports, 3 German clubs, Eintracht Frankfurt, Stuttgart, and Bayer Leverkusen, are keen on signing the 22-year-old. Meanwhile, West Ham United and Nottingham Forest have previously shown interest, and Everton continues to closely monitor his situation. Sources noted that Mcatee has hinted at his desire to leave Manchester City this summer in search of more playing time after seeing his role in the first team diminish. City, for its part, has set a £25 million price tag for the player during the current transfer window. Incoming players. Ryan Cherky. French star Ryan Cherky of Olympique Lyon is close to joining Manchester City during the summer transfer window in a deal that could be worth up to €30 million. The player, considered one of the most promising young talents in French football, appears to be on Manchester City's radar. Under the guidance of Pep Guardiola, the club seems ready to capitalize on the lack of attention Cherky has received elsewhere, aiming to sign a technically gifted player who could become one of the stars of the future under the Spanish coach. Tijjani Rinders. Reports have revealed major progress in negotiations between Manchester City and AC Milan to sign Dutch midfielder Tijjani Rinders in a deal aimed at strengthening the squad ahead of the FIFA Club World Cup. According to sources, talks between the two clubs are ongoing and nearing completion, with only a few details left to finalise regarding the value of the deal. Ardan Jashari. According to press sources, Manchester City has entered formal negotiations with Ardan Jashari, the midfielder from Belgian side club Brugge, aiming to secure his signing in the upcoming summer transfer window. Jashari was recommended by the club's technical staff and received final approval from manager Pep Guardiola, who views the player as a strong addition to City's midfield for the coming seasons. Sky Sports reported that the club has already begun discussions with Club Brugge to finalise the awaited deal. Diogo Costa. Manchester City has begun negotiations with Portuguese goalkeeper Diogo Costa of FC Porto to sign him during the current summer window, following their withdrawal from a deal to sign goalkeeper Juan Garcia. According to press reports, FC Porto is insisting on receiving the full value of Costa's release clause, which amounts to €60 million, as a condition for letting him go. However, nothing is official yet. Contract renewals. Rodri. The British newspaper The Mirror confirmed that Manchester City intends to retain its midfielder Rodri, despite his prolonged absence for most of last season due to injury. Nevertheless, City's management has expressed full confidence in the player and its desire to keep him, trusting in his ability to come back strong next season. Although the newspaper did not disclose the details of the new contract being offered to Rodri, expectations suggest that the club will propose a one-year extension, an indication of City's desire to maintain squad stability and benefit from the Spanish midfielder's experience in the upcoming challenges. And so, it seems that Manchester City stands on the brink of a true football revolution this summer. Big names are departing, fiery negotiations are underway for world-class talents, and contract renewals are reinforcing the squad's backbone. The management is moving with steady purpose, and Guardiola is shaping the next version of City. The transfer window is just getting started, and the surprises are surely coming. Who will wear the City shirt next season? Who will leave to write a new chapter in their career? And will the coming days witness the signing that sets the European Mercato on fire? Stay tuned for the upcoming reports. The best is yet to come. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and support us with a like if you're a fan of football excitement. See you in the next episode. City never rests, and the drama continues.